And I'll do it again before the day is over.
Are we rolling?
So bad.
Yes.
You wish you no pick up.
Alright, so we just got this in from our friends at AFF. Got a big donation of fun goodies. Where's Batman?
Lunch.
Oh, he's off on lunch. Well, I should wait until everybody gets back then.
Did I not just say that?
You did.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my real mom.
Start a fire.
Alright, we'll do this. I don't know what you said, but you're wrecked.
I should start a fire. It'll feel more at home.
Fuck all you people. Oh my god.
We'll be back.
Hi there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 13:23 hours on Thursday, March 24th, 2016. You still gotta figure this damn thing out. You don't want to get too close, that arm's unsupported so it can fall down, but we had to charge a forklift, so we'll just keep this locked off safe. I have a bit of news.
Okay.
We are not getting a new robot.
Oh.
We're getting 2 complete new robots.
Okay.
You will get a kick out of what the second one is named. It's Andrew.
Huh?
So, big robot will be Justin. Medium robot, which will be a KR200, is Andrew. And then we have Heather. So, sir, Justin's going to sit there on the base.
Yep.
The 200...
Mouse the wall.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. I'm going to see about making it like we were going to do to Heather.
Yeah.
Where we move it around. Heather is the tiny little one. Tiny. And... Do you think we can mount that to the Russian skateboard? That's not the question. I know we can mount it to the Russian skateboard.
We can mount it to it.
If we mount it to the Russian skateboard, will it remain stable, is the question.
Well, it's bigger than Jeff's plate.
Yeah. And it's a much smaller robot. You should do some research and find out if the Russian skateboard, because I think we can mount to the Russian skateboard if we're really gentle with it. We'll have to set a really tight work envelope.
Right.
Like if we reach it all the way out, it's going to tip over.
Yeah, that's...
But it might be worth giving it a shot and just to see, because it might be okay. And that thing's pretty damn substantial.
It's heavy. We don't know how heavy it is. We never got a weight on it. But...
We could find out. We've got the load cell. We sling it, pick it up with a forklift. We could do that. Is there any reason we can't? Just sling it, pick it up with the forklift.
That's only got to come up just enough to get the weight off of it. What is it, 3 foot, 4 foot square? It's about 4 foot square.
Yeah, it's about a 4 foot square. I mean, I'm sure it'll take the weight.
It'll take the fucking weight.
Because if we could do that, Heather just became immensely portable. And that is better than just having that sitting, but I don't think that's as good as having that bolted down to the floor with big raw anchors.
I feel like if you were to do that, the only thing you'd be able to really move would be her arm here. She's missing a probe today.
What? Oh, it's missing a bit.
Because we've taken these off of Jeff. It's the part for lining up for her
Yeah.
mastering.
Heather's had a long and hard life.
I noticed because like all the bolts have been broken free at some point. And
So,
she's had some service.
we took the mastering caps off of Jeff. Steal a couple. The caps that go on these, we took them off of Jeff. I want you to take a couple and figure out how to, we drill a hole through it, dial indicator mojo, we've got a mastering set up without having to get the damn tap. Ha ha! So, yeah. Yeah, I know. I'll be back. Time is 15:47 hours, and we have our delivery from our friends at AFF. Here, I'll hand that off to you.
It's Christmas, just love it.
I do love it when AFF some stories. That's substantial. I've never seen a four-way that big. That's nuts.
I got two of them.
Yeah. Now this is all like returns and stuff like that. There's also a research thing in here.
Okay, so I could see that
So-
that was probably returns. It's got a bit of schmoo on
Yep,
it.
yep. This is just their spring cleaning.
That's fine.
So we got a big touch pan. An even bigger touch pan. That's cool.
Me and my wagon.
Substantial touch pan there. I can see this coming in pretty handy. There's a oil filter crusher recycler thing that we have to check out.
This is an arm to something.
Okay. Probably the something in the box. Here, let's put this.
This is a handle to a jack.
Yeah.
To a jack.
There's more stuff in here. Yeah, there's like things.
Probably for this pneumatic jack here.
Okay,
It says on the
here.
side.
I don't think they put it on tape in this one.
Yeah, you can see it's been opened already. Now this may not work. Understand, this
Yeah.
may be sketchy. We got to check it out.
Yeah.
Okay, because these are experimental and returns and like this is
25
not
ton, 50
shiny news, super safe product. We got to check this stuff out.
Yep.
You can just grab that and set that on. You need grown up?
Yeah, sure. Let's. That part's really heavy.
Oh, gee, thanks. So much help.
You want me to do that for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
You can do that and then you can read the side of the box.
What side of the box there?
72 kilograms.
That's a lot of kilograms. That's like me in kilograms.
160, pretty much.
Yeah, we gotta pull that out of there.
Do you want me to take it?
She'll do it.
She will.
I kinda just
She'll
want
do it out of spite. If you want, knock yourself out. It weighs 150 pounds.
That works so well for me.
Ready? That is a hell of a lot of jack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we put the handle on it. Hey, I figured it out.
It's very hard to take pictures.
I haven't seen the picture. Flip it around. Yeah.
I'm guessing this goes, that pin goes through here. I need snap ring pliers.
You should read the instructions.
Yeah, I can tell you this snap pin.
That's a hell of a lot of jack.
A little part.
Huh? It's a catch pan for draining things.
For, fire truck level.
great. That's nice. I gotta think. I don't know why you gotta go rushing into stuff.
Because I'm impatient.
You end up rushing into things like that throughout life, you end up as an impatient.
Huh.
I think this is the oil filter pressure.
No,
Or
it
it's
looks like a
another
jack.
Okay. I don't know where the oil filter pressure is.
Probably not here yet.
Yeah, it might be another thing of stuff coming.
But that's can be run off air or manual powered jack.
Cool.
That's a 20-ton.
20-ton bottle
We gotta
jack.
put a grate on this. We'll make it grate. It's got a little hand pump drain. Is that a hand pump drain or is that a hand pump?
Yeah, it's like the other one, but instead of the other one just had an air.
Oh, it comes out there.
Yeah.
Okay. There's some screws there. Yeah, this got
The
big
hand
dogs.
is all the same.
That's why we get it for donation. That's cool. I like it. That's neat. And all of this stuff will be available for member use.
As long as it checks out fine.
Yeah, we'll have to test it. I know how to load test the jacks. Put them in the hydraulic press. Put them in a hydraulic press, because the hydraulic press tells you how hard you're pressing.
Right.
Except for that thing. We'll just lift up the fire truck with that and leave it sitting on this thing overnight. And yeah.
Call it good.
If you have a house you need moving, you know.
We have needs sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. We'll be back. 1709 hours. That's pretty. Well, there's two stages to it. What do you think? So this one's good for 25 tons. This one's good for 50 tons.
Right.
I'm guessing if you put a big load under it, this one comes up first and then this.
Well, what it'd be is the little one will come up till it hits and stops, and the other one will start coming back up over you.
Okay.
So what's cool is you can, it's powered down, so if you're disconnected, the air won't do anything.
Oh, it'll stay there. Okay. What do you think? Dog approves.
That's gonna take forever.
Oh, it's going down? Go down.
It is. Remember, it's a 50-ton thing. You
Yeah,
don't really want
it doesn't.
to go down.
It doesn't
very
even.
fast.
Yeah, and it doesn't even notice I'm there.
Well, it's air powered down. It's gently bringing down your item.
Oh, the air is powering it down.
Yes. The air is being pushed under the because you can disconnect the air and push the down lever, and it won't move. You have to have air connected to move it.
Well, I think the lever operates a valve. Like this feeds into a manifold. This is a manifold
There's
here.
a
It feeds
switch
one
right
in there. And the air is letting the oil back, but it isn't powering it back. It's just allowing it to go
No,
down.
it pushes. 'Cause we just hooked the handle up to see which side blew. They both blow air.
Yeah, it blows open a valve down here. But the only thing pushing that back right now is the weight of the thing. If you put something considerably heavier on here, it'd go back faster. I think it's only the weight of the dingus. Keep it down, keep it down. Yeah, it's still moving.
Hey, get out of there.
What the hell are you doing?
Do you want that?
So weird.
I got the little one over on the PSL then.
You gotta go look at the little one. Let's go check it out.
Here, I have to go back to work.
Go back to work. Go back to work. You have things to do. You have serious business to attend to. Okay, she's gonna hang out with me for a minute, or go outside and pee.
So this one you can do air up or manual jacking up, and then
Okay.
it's just like a regular bottle jack where you release the
Okay.
valve. It didn't come with a handle, so it's like a regular bottle jack. Release the handle comes down.
That's cool.
Tighten that back down and grab the air hose.
I love that sound.
Yeah, and then you can also
Cool.
go either way. You want to keep going for a bit? Yep, there it is.
That's cool. All right, bring her down. That's neat. Cool. 1751 hours, and Batman's got a dress rehearsal going
So
on here.
here's the plan.
Okay.
Huh? Where's the what? We put motor one back in, because if we try
Keeps
to do
it
what
from
we want to
turning,
do,
yeah.
it'll just sit there and turn. We put the forklift here with its counterweight facing me, because that's the solid slab of
Yep.
metal we want to pry against. And we pop against, we obviously would have the crane there to help keep the arm from slamming on the ground. And we just use the little jack there, and pressing dead center on the arm should force it out better than trying to smack it off-centered.
Cool, but you got to change your rigging.
Yeah,
Okay. Because when that comes out, it's going to go foom like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also
That's-
gonna flip 90 degrees.
I mean, it'd be fine if it goes full.
Yeah.
But we don't want it to swing. We're going to extend it out a little bit more.
All right.
Because at full extension, which we're not going to use, it can hold 1 ton. And I can tell you this army.
No, that arm doesn't weigh a ton.
So we're going to put it at the 1.5.
Okay.
And
Cool.
so yeah, we got a plan. Should work.
Everything's going to be fine! Everything's going to be fine!
Everything's not fine.
If it doesn't work, we just pick it up, take him down for art price, throw a bunch of dirt over this part, and make it look like he's a scared ostrich in the ground.
Okay.
Label it Sad Robot.
Totally acceptable plan. Can't label it Sad Robot.
No, that's already a thing.
Yep. And copyrighted.
Right.
And so is Bad Robot. That's a production company.
We just put in a thing about how the natural robot in its natural habitat looks for food underground.
Well, you want to extend that? Start messing with that?
Start going.
What are you doing?
Arms moving.
Yeah, got it.
We noticed.
So we're gonna
It's subtle, but it's subtle, but we noticed it. Can you get that out?
What? That?
That
No,
thing.
we've already gone through this.
Hey, I don't know, man. Stuff evolves, things change, we learn new things, we grow as people. It's gonna be a brighter day.
It is cast aluminum. We do have sludge, but.
It sure is. I gotta admit, I kind of like the smell.
You like the smell of sulfur?
I like the smell of the gear lube.
Yeah, I know. And the smell of the gear lube is sulfur.
So yeah, we just press against the solid axle here.
I don't think we should do that. I think we should press against the outer rim, not there. Because the solid axle doesn't go all the way through, and it's not designed to have a thrust load put on it. It's designed for a torsion load. So I think we press against the outside because here, take that a second. I think
Well, I'm hoping with
This,
pressing
look
in the
in-
center
look
won't
in-
take as much
well,
thrust.
this is a separate piece of metal from that.
Right. So you just think
Okay.
we go around, just
We
press,
go,
press,
we go around
press,
the
press
edge,
till
we,
it-
we shove there, and the whole
yeah,
thing's
but
going to
that,
pop.
that should be where it separates. From
And it isn't just that if we shove there, it's going to pop. It's that if we shove there, we're not going to break anything.
Right.
If we shove there, we're going to break the part that we want. That big bit of sexiness
Yeah.
we want.
69.
Oh, yeah.
Jones has hot sense of humor.
When they were building it, it's like, come on, Klaus. No one's gonna see that. Why are you gonna be like that? No, someone's gonna see it someday.
You ever notice his German voice is always a little gay?
That's the point. Craig Ferguson does it all the time. It makes me laugh every time. Him and his robot,
Here,
Jeff.
give me the bolt. Go all the way out.
Don't need to go all the way out. Because then it's like 20 foot tall and you gotta jack. See, what we want on this guy is that little motor contraption that does the other one.
We can't.
Can't what?
We can't. We can't start pushing on this because we haven't put motor 1 in yet.
That's a valid point.
Hold on, let's just see what happens.
I know what happens. Axis 1 turns. Beck, can you and the tiny gentleman over there go over and grab Axis 1 motor? You're just going to push the axis. It's the one with stuff hanging on the top of it. Hey, Batman, there's oil coming out of your thing there.
Yeah, we got a bad hose. All right. So there went that idea.
No, we just got to get a different hose.
Where do you want it?
Where it belongs.
Now, was it oriented?
Doesn't really matter.
Spin in place as soon as you get the splines in.
No, not so. Well,
Beck, don't have your hand between the bar and the case.
There's this thing over here.
Oh.
Beck, move your left hand. Put it in your pocket. Thank you. That's why.
I just need at least one bolt in there.
shouldn't be too hard.
So that they're silver ones. So
I
that
think those ones went in here somewhere.
so I gotta get
The
that
only ones that were
hose.
silver, there's like 30 of
Is that a Napa thing for 10 bucks?
Yeah,
Probably.
or like 24.
Huh?
Probably because that looks just like a 1/4 inch fitting.
Yeah.
Just
All right, first thing in the morning, run that up to Napa and we'll get a new hose and sort it out.
That's too small too.
That or we'll just take one off the forklift.
Just be one of these guys right here.
Is it? It's not too small?
Nope, that's right. Fine. So just
Good.
see if you can get one or two in there. And doesn't have to be in there tight. It's got to keep the motor from turning.
Yeah, 2 bolts should easily be enough for that.
Yeah, they're all on one side. The other end.
Hi, Moose! Are you having the best day ever?
It's gonna be nice. Sure.
You want to tell the blog about your angst?
These are oily. I just cleaned.
I made something new.
Yeah? What you got? Ooh, policy, infrastructure.
Yeah. Just like my favorite thing.
You want to tell people why?
Oh, hey.
Well,
Good toast.
now on the donation
Figure it out.
receipts, there used to be a staff form part in the corner, and you just entered when you received the form. So now you have to initial and date when you received the form, when you entered into the donation software, when you enter it into the accounting software, when they send the receipt,
Me?
and when it goes into the file folder.
Excellent.
You must,
Accountability.
yes. And the reason we are doing this is because it came to my attention that people are not getting their receipts.
And do we want to talk about how many people had to work together to massively screw up the system? Because I got 3 people right now.
At least 3, probably closer to 5.
Okay, because there's 3 that I know of that really screwed it up.
Oh boy, screwed up.
You want to tell people how big the screw up is?
There's not
It was
enough
9.
alcohol to
There was
fix it.
there was 900 and something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So over the summer,
Can I have some?
it came to my attention that the donation software we were using was not working.
Okay,
So you
take people through the whole story. This is where you get to vent.
I think it's leaking out here.
Now may
That's
not be a
just
good time.
So like, once upon a time, I was doing the donation receipts manually.
Okay,
I have a folder on my computer from like 2014 and earlier of every donation receipt we've made.
okay,
Problem is that they're all PDFs, and so there's not like a database of them.
Yeah.
So if I need to look at them in any way other than printing the donation receipts, you can't.
yeah,
And so we decided that it would be good to turn this into a software because then more than me can do it, and we can track them and read them and all of that.
Okay.
So we built some software for it.
okay,
I thought we built some software for it. And it worked kind of for the most part, and we were trucking along great for like 6 to 8 months. And then I noticed that it just wasn't working.
okay,
We would enter receipts and they would just instantly disappear. We would mail the receipts and they would never get them. And my personal favorite was when we mailed all the receipts for 2014 on January 1st, 2015, and they all became dated January 1st, 2015.
okay.
Still fixing that one. So we kept repairing it, and at some point I became aware that instead of building it from scratch, it was a rebuild of somebody else's software for something unrelated, I don't know what.
Okay.
So there comes a point when you look at the project and you go, do I continue to fix it, or do I set it on fire and pick something new?
Okay.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Just gonna burn.
So we decided instead of going through the work to build something ourselves that we had to support ourselves, we would use software that somebody else built.
Yeah.
So we got software donated.
For serious software, good,
Yes.
serious, quality software.
High quality software.
Okay.
Very, very happy about that. It works great. It works perfectly. It does everything it should and how it should and all of that. There's just one point of failure in that system.
The person putting the data in.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to put it in.
Actually,
Now-
put it in.
Now we're on to person 3.
It does not work with telepathy.
Okay.
If I can use the software, anyone can use it.
And it works great when people enter the software. Have you found the second point of failure on that one yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to have these to put it in. Every donation that we get, somebody fills these out. Right, Batman?
Yeah.
He
That is my part. Don't be like, she's like, you have to put it into the software, but I was never trained that. I was fill that out, put it in the box.
My point is
Yeah.
that you're trained.
yeah,
You fill this out. Every single
He even did
donation-
one today.
I know.
He did. I saw him put it in the box.
It's already in the software.
There you go.
That means that we have literally thousands of these pieces of paper.
Yeah.
I would love to find them.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, God is right.
Because we found a folder that said unprocessed receipts.
Okay.
And it's like this thick.
Oh, God.
Like, oh. We had entered them into the accounting software because we were kind of about,
We
We
thought
were-
we were past that.
we were at a point where we like had to enter everything and they were still working on entering it here. So we just went through and they get back on the desk and they're still getting entered into here. And they just stopped at that point.
So, person one took a piece of software that they had used in some other project, some other job somewhere, repurposed it into a fucking house of cards, which became our donation software, and it went tits up. After we fired that person?
That was part of why.
Okay, that's what I thought. Couldn't remember, it's been a while. Person two was tasked with data entry of that, and that person just tanked so badly. And we ended up, they left. And we had the person doing the tech support on the shiny new software that was awesome, that we still use, that we love. And they pretty much flaked out because dealing with person B was fucking impossible. So, yeah. And then we have
Person four.
person four who was doing data entry.
Well, person four was physically organizing all of the receipts and making sure that they ended up where we needed them to be.
Okay. And they just flaked out.
Yeah.
So the end result is we have 920 donation receipts. Some went out, some didn't. We don't know what the fuck, and we have to redo all of them. So some people are going to get double donation receipts and can just ignore them because it's no big deal.
So this is what I did at the beginning of the year, when I took the receipts that I thought we had going out. If you donated more than $100 worth of goods and you lived in the United States, we mailed you a receipt.
Okay.
Everybody else exists on email.
Okay.
You should have gotten an email, even if you donated $5 worth of something and you live in New Zealand.
Okay.
I can't tell who got what and who didn't get what and who got something printed and who didn't.
Because this goes back to the old software stuff.
And some of the ones from the old software didn't get entered into the new software and some did. I would love to know how that works because it was a CSV file.
Okay.
So once we are done entering them all, we are about 90% of the way there at this point today.
Okay.
I'm going to
Which is impressive.
We have been typing really hard today. I'm going to trigger an email on every single entry in the software.
Okay.
So you might have accidentally gotten a couple today. You might have gotten them in the past, paper or email. So if you get duplicates, just let me know.
Okay.
Unless you really need it.
If you get them and think you are still missing a receipt, please let me know.
Yeah, because we can't fix what we don't know is broken.
Exactly.
So-
And this all stems from me not being able to fix what I didn't know was broken because I've had 2 people in the past 24 hours tell me that they were missing a receipt from 8 months ago.
How should they let you know?
There's a have us contact you form on our website.
Okay.
It is very easy to find.
So just go to thegeekgroup.org,
Yep.
find and contact us.
Go all the way to the bottom on any page.
Oh, it's right there, any page.
Any page, all the way at the bottom. Have us contact you.
Okay.
Fill it out with as much information as you can provide, and we will answer it immediately.
Okay, because shit's fucked up. We're cleaning up a mess from
We're
4
fi-
people that we just
fixing it.
discovered today.
Yes, and I would have fixed it sooner if I had known how broken it was.
Okay.
But
900 receipts fucked up.
yes, my stack of paper was this big.
Yeah, it was a ream. Which is good, we just bought paper. So, cool.
Yeah, that arrived today too.
Thank God.
So, to cheer Moose up, and actually totally unrelated, but you do need some kind of a bit of happy, there's something going on with a laser cutter?
I found a line on a laser cutter.
Okay. It's a laser cutter that doesn't suck and is not ridiculously expensive?
It's a 50-watt laser with a rotary attachment.
Okay.
And it is a pretty decent size. I think it's like 18 by 20.
Okay. And this is something that we can use for member use and for internal use. And this is one of those nice machines that'll actually pay for itself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
so-
I've been trying and trying and trying to get one, and the cheapest I've been able to get one was like $8,000.
Okay, and this one's like $2,000.
It's two.
Okay. So there's an active fundraiser in the IRC right now. Links in the description. Go to the IRC, help out, be a part of this.
Well,
Yeah.
if you want to help out on it, you don't even need to go into the IRC. You can go to thegeekgroup.org/donate.
Cool. Okay.
I try
So,
to keep it easy.
that's Moose's story.
That would make me so happy because I am like swimming in receipts right now.
Are you having a good day? Yeah, I did.
And I can't just fix the problem because I need to assure that the problem will not exist again.
Yeah.
So while I have had a whole fleet of people fixing the old problem
You're working on creating infrastructure and
Structure.
policy to project against. Yeah, okay.
and making it as easy as possible to use.
This is good. This is how we grow.
Because if it is complicated, they just ignore it.
Yeah.
So I'm making it easy, instructions, simple,
The idea is if we're both out of the office, somebody else should be able to do it.
with the secondary idea being that after 20 minutes an intern can do it.
Cool. Yay! Fuck. So we've been beating on this on and off all day,
Uh-huh.
and we think we have a system for
Yeah.
the video shoot tomorrow. We
Cool.
think.
We think.
We think.
We're not really sure.
Well, there's two main things to get. We have to get that piece off there and then this piece off there. And to do that, we have to flip this entire thing over.
What do you
So,
mean over?
like,
Over what?
we have to turn the base of the robot upside down. That's how they build them.
I guess I had never thought about that.
Yeah, there's really cool video of them building this robot, and when they put, like, here, all right, you know how Axis 1 turns, right? Here, I'll hand this off to you. All right, so there's Axis 2, which for us is the axis of evil.
This one?
This piece moves, this piece doesn't, right?
Yeah.
This whole piece moves like
Swivels,
this.
yes.
Okay, it spins around. This piece moves, this piece doesn't. Okay?
I'm with you.
It actually gets clearer than that. This piece moves and this piece doesn't.
Wait, what?
But this tube here,
Uh-huh.
this piece moves, but this piece doesn't. This is anchored down here, and this
Oh.
piece rides on the top. This carries all the wires up to the top.
Okay.
It's why the robot can only move so far around. This,
Yeah.
once all the way around, is unrolled. Yeah. So we have to take out all these bolts here
Oh,
because that piece moves and this piece doesn't.
and how are you
Okay.
supposed to get to them?
You flip the robot over.
I see.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fine, Moose. Everything's gonna be
How
fine.
heavy is this robot at this point?
I don't know. I can tell you. Well, we've removed axis 3, 4, 5, and 6, right?
Are there any more counterweights?
No. Well, this is a counterpoise, but the robot. Now, here's how you figure out how much the robot weighs at this point. We've removed axis 3, 4, 5, and 6, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. 1 and 2 remain.
Uh-huh.
So the robot originally weighs 1,825 kilograms, right?
Okay.
So we've removed 4 of 6 axes.
Uh-huh.
So we've removed 2/3 of the axis.
Yep.
So the robot weighs 1/3 of 1,825 kilograms.
I don't believe you.
That's absolute total bullshit. But it's a fun math problem. So if you could solve that, that's today's blog question.
'Cause that would be really cool if each
It really
weighed
isn't
the
that
same
simple.
amount, but I
This,
don't believe you.
this half of the robot is way heavier than that half
I
of the
figured.
robot. Yeah.
So how are you going to tip it upside down?
At this point, I would guess it weighs probably about in the area of 1,000 pounds.
I was
probably.
guessing.
Yeah.
So how are you tipping it upside down?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
A lot of physics. Physics, rigging, rock climbing mojo, and a few moments of absolute terror.
That's every day.
It wouldn't
Yeah.
be a robot project without absolute terror.
Yeah, there needs to be some element of danger. That's what makes it cool. So the plan tomorrow is pop that off, which involves the forklift and a hydraulic ram, and we have to go to Napa to get a hose. We've brought out the big hoist here to support the arm and done some interesting rigging. Because when this pulls out, this end is way heavier, and not only does it want to flip this way, it wants to flip this way as well. So it wants to roll in 2 axes. So we've got rigging to handle that. And once we get that off, getting it out is easy. It's just getting it separated from here that's the real hard part. Once that's sorted, then we separate this, which should be relatively easy. I may not have to flip it over to take it apart, which would be nice. We may be able to just drop the bolts out, and we'll have to have this suspended to do that. We'll hang it from these. Batman! I need you in the robot cage a moment. I need you in the robot cage a moment, please. I've got a couple things you're going to have to get when you go shopping in the morning.
So, in theory, like on Saturday.
We're going to have to buy some very expensive eye bolts in the morning.
Okay.
There's a thing called email. You can email me a list of things better.
Come fucking here. Thank you.
In theory, on Saturday, there will be no robot in the cage, though.
Just that.
Well, yes.
If all goes well, on Saturday there will be no robot in the cage. That is my dream. I'm holding tight to that dream.
So,
However, I'd like to point out, if all went well, there would be no robot in the cage on Wednesday. Just saying.
so when you're at that point tomorrow,
This was a one-day autopsy.
when you're at that point, I just want you to remember, we could trade places.
Yeah, this is way more fun than what you're doing. So I got that going.
Because I'm at that point, and I'm like, well,
Because we've all been beating our head against the wall, but right now morale is really high because I pulled the whole crew together. We rocked out on a big thing. It's got a definite win, and we're going to get a whole series of autopsy videos out of this. It's really cool. Your thing is shuffling paper and swearing at stupid people that we fired months ago.
Swearing at stupid people most of this autopsy.
We're going to need to go to Fastenal tomorrow. Take that out, make sure it fits these holes and these holes, and we need at least 3, I would like 4, because I'd like to have an eye here, there, and here. And they have to be, they have to be lifting eyes. Yeah, I don't think we need those. I'm not entirely sure.
No, because there's some on the other side too, which might be for clamping for extra end effector stuff. Maybe.
No, I know what they're for! I know what they're for, because there's bolts, for years I could never figure out why the hell would you need a hole here, because it's right under the thing.
it's something stupid.
No, it's for the manufacturing process. It's how you hold that thing when it's upside down. They're the lifting points for the bottom. So, buy 4 of those.
Who knew?
Hey, Casey,
Kuka.
come look at this. No, you can see it up here too. Look at that. Is that a cut-in thread or a helicoil?
That is a helicoil.
That's a helicoil?
Yeah.
Because aluminum?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stronger thread.
Okay. Cool. How the hell did they get that in there?
Carefully.
It's a helicoil.
I've never installed a helicoil.
You did blog video of Sam installing one.
A
An
helicoil?
aluminum, remember, because one of the pumps that no longer is here had the stripped out.
Oh,
and
yeah, you can
he
see
did
the
a
second set of
helicoil.
threads at the bottom. Because they have to tap it first and then the helicoil.
Oh, okay. Cool. So we need 4 of those, and they have to be lifting eyes, not just an eyeball. All right. There's a difference.
I know the difference.
The difference is whether or not somebody goes to the hospital. So yeah. But I'm sure Fastenal will have that. They're gonna cost $20 a
I'd say
piece,
I'll
but-
check Coochie's first because it's not going to cost us an arm and a leg. And I've gotten metric lifting eyes. There's something with Heather, I think.
Yeah.
She had smaller ones.
See if that fits there.
Or maybe it was.
See if that fits.
Maybe it was her cat.
So if it fits there, it'll be really cool.
Can I give this back? Moose and I are leaving.
No, where are you going? That fits.
Far away.
That fits. It's the same
Okay,
size.
this one might just be the
If you're lucky, we'll
Is it
come
time
back.
for the drinking?
Yes.
Okay. Have fun. Keep her on clear liquor. She likes gin and tonic and good vodka, especially if it tastes like birthday cake.
We've drank before.
Okay. Birthday cake vodka night?
Quite possibly.
Melissa's a cheap date, though.
I am.
Yeah, we've heard about you. All right. I think I need scotch. And that's today's Captain's Blog. You guys have fun, and personally, I recommend a Belvini. Go out tonight and try a nice Belvini. The 12 is excellent. The Belvini 12 is excellent. The 18 is good.
The red one is getting picked up.
I like the double wood. You guys have fun. Good night.
Good night.